Okay, today we have a beautiful soprano saxophonist. Appears to be basically never played. I mean, there's the mouthpiece looks like it's brand new, not a scratch on it. Nice metal thumb rest instead of plastic. It looks like they took like a 900 series Yanagisawa and cloned it. Almost everybody's got this little rocker between here, so it makes it easy to go this way, but very few have it going this way, and Yanagisawa is the only company I know of that gives you linkage. It makes it easier to go through, and it also keeps everybody in line, so it's really hard to bend it this way with the linkage in there. So real pretty pearls. Try to get it without the grail, without the glare on it. So the new thing with the sopranos these days is all the palm keys, it looks crazy because they stick so far out, but they just happen to fit right into your palm of your hands. The old ones were all scrunched in there and you had to kind of find them. Front F key, you don't have to jump, you just kind of grab it right there, nice and easy. Keyed all the way up to the high F sharp, of course, kind of the norm these days for sopranos. And some of the new ones actually have high G, which is, I think it's just too much. But anyhow, good news. If you notice, I don't try to slide to that B flat. They give you a big flip here. So instead of trying to go across here like more normal, I just break that knuckle. My tendency on sopranos, like taking leg weights off after playing alto and tenor, your just fingers want to go like crazy because there's so little motion. I tend to play too fast, so you have to kind of slow down to the. There we go again. Anyhow, so this has got the angled neck on, or a bit of a curved neck. There goes the stupid phone. I'm just going to let it go. Anyhow, a little bit of a curve to neck. But again, it's just and I got some fingerprints on it. Basically, Spotlight has a really nice case, again, in really, really nice shape. There's the case. Not the new plastic ones everybody's doing, but a nice hard wood case. And again, in perfect shape. This sort of saxophone in this price range, you can see it with like 18 different names on it. And this one, they just left the name off, so, you know, no big deal. But it's just got a beautiful finish on it. It's kind of almost like a rose brass. It's a little darker than the normal clear lacquer and a little lighter than the gold lacquer. So, very pretty. You can see the pads are like just like brand new. I don't see any watermarks on them even. So, plays great. So, going to do a little quickie thing here, and we'll play with the straight now. that kind of mellows it out a little bit. Then we put the straight neck on. Try to do it really quick here. There it is. And again, a really nice fit. A lot of these have terrible, terrible fits. And this one's actually really nice and snug. With these sopranos, usually with my mouthpiece, I'm all the way to the end of the cork. And it's a really significant, just a slight move in the mouthpiece can change the pitch horrendously or terribly. So here's a straight mouthpiece. So I call this the Dixieland. So much brighter, much louder. So it's nice with the angled one. Plus you can put a strap on the angled one. It hangs down a little better. The straight one is kind of for blasting the Dixieland stuff. With the straight one, do a presto changeo real quick here, and with the angled one, so I got a purple one the other day. A customer of mine brought it in, really good guy, and I said, man, oh man. So I'm playing, and it's coming out. Oh, excuse me. And it was actually a full half step flat in the high end. So if you wanted to play a C arpeggio, it was coming out. So if you want to play a C arpeggio, you'd have to play a C sharp to get the C. You have to play a D sharp to get the D. You'd have to play it a half step up from written to play it, which was just ridiculous. So anyhow, stay away from those pink and purple and green ones. That's again I call it the Kenny G neck. And then back to the straight one. Kind of like the straight one for, making a little noise, and the other curved one is kind of for the smoky bar sound. Anyhow, you always want to fly. So anyhow, it's not going to be on my page. Hopefully it's just going to be shipping out to some nice people. And but I have a ton of other, this is under $500 soprano, which is just crazy what they can build these days for the price range. And most of mine are in the $2,000 to $4,000 price range. I had a $10,000 solid sterling silver Yanagisawa saxophone, nicest soprano I ever played. But who's going to spend that kind of money on a saxophone that you play, 1/5 of the time of the or 5% of the time of your alto and tenors and even baries. But anyhow, nice and fun. It's easy to take around. I can just put it in the back of the bicycle and take off. So there you go. Merry Christmas and. Anyhow, gotta go. Got a lot of things on my Christmas list to go.